Hi folks, welcome to another one of our board reviews. Another less than normal looking board. This is the V4 from Daniel Thompson of Tomo Surfboards, using his modern planing hull to good effect. Very, very different. This totally different to anything else you've seen before. Pretty radical through the nose, pretty radical through the tail, and quite a unique concept. To break it down, you've almost got two boards here. You've got a short board meeting almost like a fish template rear with a totally unique tail shape. As bizarre as that looks, you can kind of understand how the might works. You've got all these bite points and all these release points running through the tail. I flip it over and you can see the plane here. That's where the ideas are coming from with these tail shapes. If it's going to work on a plane that's travelling at the speeds that this does through air, then why not try and use the same design to work in water? It is a crazy tail shape. Lots going on with the channels as well. It's just helping to force water out through the back of the board, creating thrust. It's also giving you hold as well. All manner of different things going on with the tail shape. Very complicated looking, but very effective in the water. Very difficult to do as well. A lot easier in these days in the modern manufacturing processes, so we can see tail shapes like these that will generally blow people's minds and do work. To talk a bit more about the board, it's got a double diamond tail, which is that there, and obviously a heck of a lot of rock on the tip of the nose. It does flatten out quickly, so you've got a relatively flat section of the board here. It's designed to work in a bit of everything. This is going to go really well in good quality surf, 3-4 foot clean. It'll fly in, but the width through the centre and that wider tail band shape there, and the way it maintains volume through the rails through the centre of the board, right up until probably a foot from the nose, and similarly from the tail, it's going to still allow it to work on the surf's average. And obviously a board for someone who's not that afraid to experiment with shape and designs. It's a white rapid fire, so we don't have the parabolic rails on this board. We've actually got parabolic carbon rods that are suspended. They're run through both rails of the board internally. That's what's giving you the stiffness. You've got the dual density core we're used to seeing on all Firewires. Super lightweight internal core, slightly stronger, slightly heavier outer core, giving the board its strength. Still very lightweight for a board with this much foam, and a totally different shape to what we're used to seeing. Really is fairly unique. You can see how parallel the rails are, more like a wakeboard design than a surfboard, and that keeps the board very quick, parallel through the water. Obviously the tail shape is allowing that very straight rail board to become manoeuvrable and fast and responsive as well at the same time. So if it didn't work, they wouldn't put it into production, and if it didn't work, Firewire wouldn't be involved. So as much as it might mess with your head looking at these crazy concept boards, it do work. All that we need to, all you need to do is have a go on one. That might involve spending a lot of money, but they are fantastic new boards. It's good to see surfboard manufacturers, trying new things out in these recent years. Totally new concept. You've already seen some boards from them with Firewire already. There's plenty more to come. This is the new V4. If you're not afraid to experiment, order yours now. Thanks for watching.